Shoot the boot up, lock it in. Neon lights flash, let's begin. No sleep, no change, no time to slow. Overriding gaze, run the code. Electric pulse, I feel the flow. No reset, time to go. Digital war, I play to win. Break the chains, reprogram within. Cybernetic mind, no fear in my veins. I was built for the grind, now I run the game. No cooldown, no delay. Data flows, I ride the wave. Lock and load, the signal strong. Glitch the map, we don't play along. Rewired fate, no path foretold. Break the loop, rewrite the code. No limits, we reign supreme. Neon streets light up the scene. No shutdown, no consoles. We break through, we run free. Hack the world, break the chains. Override, stay alive. One line of code, I control the board. Backdoor access can't be ignored. Zeros and ones, yeah, see through the lies. Encrypted fate, watch it digitize. No firewall strong enough to hold me. Speed run life, ain't no loading. I bend time, I crash through. Override complete, now reboots. I feel it flow, no reset. Time to go, digital war. I play to win, break the chains, reprogram within. Neon trails in the dark, a ride. One move, one chance, no time to hide. Glitch my fate, watch me redesign. Override complete, system mine. No limits, we reign supreme. Neon streets light up the scene. No shutdown, no controls. We break through, we run free. For the shape pile of night. One looks for shapes, place on the high. It's innovate after heat this time. All the bad begins to lie. Yes. Yeah. I walk through the fog, blade grip, pulse steady. Every step's a memory, these lands ain't never ready. Learn to dance from a knight who never missed. Till I parried that pain, now he's a twist in my wrist. Boss fight loops, yeah, it's death on repeat. Till I read every tale, got the pattern on beat. Mimicking the chest, yeah, I've opened a few. Now I swing at furniture, just in case it's you. I lost my runes, my souls, my echoes in the dark. Now I sprint past the mobs just to reclaim that spark. Rolling through poison swamps like it's casual day. Meanwhile, that cursed frog says you ain't walking away. Bonfire lit, yeah, we rest but we rise. Each death's a lesson, wisdom in disguise. Pain in the play, but the craft is precise. Fall 7 times, but I resurrect twice. It's not just the bosses or the thrill of the clash. It's the lore and the silence, the ghosts from the past. NPCs with motives you may never unlock. Unless you loop again, restart the clock. Summon signs glowing, we don't walk this alone. One bow, one wave, then it's back to the zone. Sometimes they troll you, invade, then dance. But respect to the duels with a fair stance. Every parry's a prayer, every dodge is a hymn. Every build is a story carved deep in the skin. Dex of strength, magic of flame. However you play, you earn that name.
What's up, everybody? How's it going? It is Gen-Dro. Welcome to Gen-Dro Studios, where we stream games 5 days a week. It used to be all the time. Anyways, as you can see, I look completely different. No longer do I have the long hair that I have been known for a while. I've been carrying the long hair for quite a bit. I even got it up to the point where I was able to put it in a man bun or put it into a ponytail. However I wanted to style it, I could have done it, but I guess it's time to just shave it all off. So now that's what I look like now. Woo! See? Perfection. Anyways, guys, thanks for coming by and hanging out. Don't forget to follow, subscribe if you haven't done so already. And don't forget to go ahead and check out that Discord where you can go ahead and post whatever you want. Chat with me live, even if I'm not on the stream. You can go ahead and talk to me there. And if you want to, suggest some stuff, that's the best place to do it. If you want to share some clips, whatever the thing may be, I'm always welcoming anybody who wants to join in on our chat. It's fun and I enjoy it. I also do miss the old days though, where when Mr. Squeaky was alive and we used to chat all the time, even though there was a big drama and he got upset, but he was just sick, and it got to him, and I forgave him, and we did talk before he died, so it was good times, and I think about him all the time. I even have a picture of him up, to remind me of the friend that I had, and it's one of those things that I'll always carry with me, always in my heart. Like, I always carry the memories of all the people that I've been friends with, people who have impacted my life immensely, and he was one of them. And yeah, it's good times. But I would love for you guys to be a part of that and be a part of my memory and immortalize yourself in my brain as I move forward into my channel. And I hope that you guys enjoy the content. And if you guys have any suggestions, like I said before, let me know. I would love to hear it. We just finished God of War, so we got some more stuff that we're going to come into. But tonight we're going to be playing some more Oxygen Not Included, as stated on the schedule and on the title. Anyways, that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Wow! What's up, man? How's it going? I know, I look completely different. I know. The eyeballs. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Switch that screen here. Woo! All right, let's see. Go ahead and get this thing all the way up here. Done. Resume. And I want some music, so let's go ahead and pop in that music real quick. That might be a little too loud, though. Come on, Chrissy! Alright, just a little bit lower. There we go. Nope, it's perfect for this game. Democracy! Alright, so let's kind of remind ourselves what the heck we're doing. I'm looking at here and I didn't realize how much I did, but it's a lot, and I'm still expanding. I need to procure this water source without poisoning the hell out of everybody, but at the same time, does chlorine gas sink? I don't remember if chlorine gas sinks or as it rises. I know ammonium does. Hydrogen gas rises, but does chlorine gas drop? I think it might. This is actually one of my favorite songs that I made for a game. Like, I actually put more work in this song than I have put in most of the other songs that not all of them, but most of the song, because I was trying to get it to sound really hype, and I was going to use it for a clip, and I haven't really bothered with the clip, to be honest with you. Like, I haven't even remotely I've been so busy with school and trying to look for a job and stuff like that, and life has been pretty hectic for me lately, so I haven't exactly got into it. But I know that eventually I'm gonna try to start posting clips on TikTok. I just need to practice it, and I need the time to do so. And it looks like, let's go ahead and increase that real quick. Looks like we're still good. Power's not dying. Food-wise, we're still pretty decent. It says that we have insufficient oxygen generation, so I'm guessing what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop one here. Let's get this oxygen not included. Ah, come on. And then I'm gonna have to wire this. Get that oxygen running. How undemocratic of you to turning it down. Well, I didn't want to blast it in everybody's ear because, you know, I am talking. Unless you guys want me to shut up, you know, I could just disappear. You know, if you guys don't want to see my pretty face no more, it's all good. It's all good. It's not hurting my feelings or anything. I wonder why we can't put the bleach stone in here. Do we need more storage? I'm guessing we probably do. Unless there needs to be a different type. It's an unstable compound that emits unbreathable. It's often used in hygienic things. Resource type, subliminators, property, bait, solid, decor. It doesn't say anything about where. Storage, no available storage bin can accept this item. I guess we'll make some more? Go ahead and throw those on there. Because I really do need to get rid of these bleach stones. They're poisoning the hell out of me right now. It needs to go. And let's see, what else did I want to do? I need to pump some of this out. I was thinking about just digging straight up and letting it release in there, and then just covering it up after we got rid of all the hydrogen gas. I could use it, but these particular creatures release it, I believe. Not you. There we go. Yeah, they release dew drips and excrete bleach stone and chlorine gas. So they do release a lot of that stuff. So I mean, I'm not hurting for any, to be honest. I wonder if there's anything I could do with it. Do I have like some sort of refinement process that does anything with it? Clay, plastic, fracking, salt. Hey, you know what? I could use this. Remove salt from brine or salt water, producing water. We could possibly use this. I have a lot of salt water around here. Actually, let's give it a shot. Now, does it need a pipe to be inserted? It looks like it does. So what we'll have to do is we'll have to move the pump over this way, and then we'll stick this right here. Just for, you know, shits and giggles. So let's go ahead and deconstruct this. Oh, let me cancel that, because I don't want to... Deconstruct. Actually, let's just deconstruct this whole area right here. Nope, no. Do what I tell you to. Thank you. Get rid of that, and then we'll build. Let's see, I want it to be up to here. We'll pump into that area, and then we'll pull this salt water and make regular water with it. I don't think I need it 100% right away, but I'm gonna need some water soon, so I do need a new water source. And since I have a desalinator, whatever you call it, desalinator, salinator. I'm thinking saline. That's why my brain's like having a hard time here. All right. Get rid of that sucker right there. What the hell kind of animal is this? A pokey shell? Oh crap. We got a Pokemon here. Poke shells are not hostile critters unless their eggs are nearby. Oh, so if their eggs are nearby, they attack? Okay. They eat polluted dirt and rock piles. And their the shells they leave behind after molting can be crushed into lime. What do we use lime for, I wonder, though? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Stop! I just realized that was a bad idea. No! Well, that sucked. I wasn't expecting that to happen. Whoops! Oh, why don't I pay attention? I forget that this is sand and it falls, damn it. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna have to dig a little bit here. We'll connect it. That's what we'll do. We'll just connect the whole thing here. The Scrafty escaped. I'm doing great. I should have just kept the pump there. If I'm being honest here, I feel like a dummy for doing that. It's fine. I actually want to deconstruct these anyway. Oop. Hold on. I gotta remember that you have to select what you want to deconstruct when it's, you know, stacked on top of each other. Or else he'll just mess it up and deconstruct the whole thing, which we don't want happening, period. Dude, no. No. You idiots! Why? I swear these dupes are so dumb! I could punch them in the face right now. Why would you think it's a good idea? Why? Why? Oh! You're gonna have a hard time getting anything done while you're in water like that, submerged. You big dummy. I guess it's break time already. Fun, fun, fun! And I can't believe you said I was undemocratic for lowering the volume. How dare you, sir? I'm still hurt. So hurt right now. Anyways, let's go ahead and deconstruct this tile. All right, hopefully we get some of this done. I want to flatten this area out so I can get a good flat surface for the water. That's the plan anyway. We got plenty of salt water here, so we're going to use this desalinator to kind of pump everything out as much as possible. And we got a lot, so we shouldn't run out of water anytime soon. Man, and I'm going through water like crazy right now. I'm guessing it's because of the research, because I don't think I'm cooking anything yet. No, I haven't cooked anything in a while. I'm like, tiniest guitar ever. I'm in a good mood today. I hope that you guys are too. What is it? The body temperature is internal body temperature is 41. Is it hot in here? Where's the heat coming from? Is it from the actual thing here? Let's go ahead and uproot this. We'll put it lower. Maybe pulling it away from here will do better. Yeah, because it's much cooler here and it's warmer around the power plant area. Let's be honest, 40 is really hot though. You construct that building, and then we'll put the planter one floor lower. He's like, I can't breathe. Of course you can't breathe there, buddy. You're underwater. Looking good so far, though, which is good. Yeah, you might want to leave before you drown there, buddy. There's not enough oxygen in water. Gen-Dro Studios. I think I'll probably have to dig this way too. As long as this fluffer doesn't like hatch eggs, we should be safe. Alright. So far so good. We got a nice solid pool going on. Alright, so we want to have the stairs going this way. And then we're going to pop in the base here. And I'll have to wait until they build the stairs because these dummies will probably end up locking themselves in there. Because they're dupes! And they're dumb! It's the heart of the crowd. Heck yeah. Alright, they should have already done the planter. It's cooler here, so let's go ahead. What was that plant I used again? I'm trying to remember. Is it oxyfern? There we go. Yeah, this'll work. I wish I had more oxyfern if I'm being honest. Looks like we got some duplicates who are ready for some skills. We have a lot of duplicates ready for skills. Freya is at, okay, yeah, demolition is done. Critter ranching is done. I don't know if I want to go with mechatronics engineering. I mean, conveyor rail construction sounds like a good idea. But I haven't set anything up. I actually have never done conveyor stuff in this game, so I'm not even sure what I'm going to do here. Let's see. You are a doctor, right? I think I got you for doctor purposes. You're my digger, so I don't need to put any more on you. You're my scientist. Bubbles is my farmer. Frankie is the cook. Well, we can do some improved construction, I guess. I don't know. Actually, let's do improved strength tidying. I think this will work. We'll go ahead and put that in there, and I guess we can do plumbing, although I'm not sure if that's a good idea. No, we'll do it. We'll hold off on the pyrotechnics until we start decorating. We'll do improved caring for you. He's got multiple skills, right? Alright. Improved construction and grilling. We'll do that. Do improved construction for you. There we go. Do hard digging for you, Steve. I need to remember that improved carrying and tinkering, machinery and strength go hand in hand if I want to be a mechatronics engineer, because if I take these two, he's going to be upset. His morale is going to eat the dust. So let's do art fundamentals here for now. This is actually the new song I made for it. Alright, enough of that. Okay, we're still doing that liquid distribution, huh? Oh yeah, okay. A wall toilet, yeah! Empties directly on the other side of the wall, huh? Just close it off. This would probably be better for my medical center. Fine, slime into algae, wood into ethanol, water from polluted sand, or wait, from polluted water using sand. Oh, okay. Well, there is sand around here. I do know that. This is probably going to be my next project because I do need this, especially for like the lower parts. I'm hoping I find more of the oxiferns, because if I can get more oxiferns, we can eliminate a good portion of this. I need you to plant this, by the way. Hurry up. Thank you. Irrigation and fertilization, huh? A lot of polluted oxygen. Do I have anything that cleans it?
Calculated chaos, victory is math, but hearts to peace, they always subtract. We don't rush, we orchestrate every piece in place, we bend our fate.
There's a lot of polluted oxygen in here. Because these stupid pieces of crap right here. Steady with a perfect list. Permadeath's real, so I feel the loss. When the healer goes down, you count the cost. Could reload the file, could fix the pain, but what's now technically, now that I'm looking at this, we literally have a pathway up here, so that's good. Alright, so I'm gonna have to do some work here. And I know that you can do 2 away, so 1, 2, there. We'll do that. Try to cover all this up with tile so we don't have any of that stuff falling. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Come on, man. There we go. We're gonna have to be extra careful with this area here.
It's checkmate fast, but I've always played for the long.
Throw that on there for now. I shouldn't have disabled it now that I'm thinking about it. I should have left that. But hey, sometimes you just make mistakes. Plans change, things happen. It feels like work sometimes. I know when I used to work in some companies, I would run into that situation quite a bit, actually. There we go. Everything's looking good. Nothing ever works out the way you want it to. No matter how many times you plan it, there's always that one thing that just goes out of sync. You just have to accept it for what it is. I think that's probably why I don't stress out nearly as much as I used to. When I was younger, and not any little thing, but, you know, projects and planning used to stress me the F out. I think it's like a mixture of I just stopped giving a crap after a while. I was just like, you know what, whatever, man. We'll plan, but I come with the expectation that something's gonna go horribly wrong. Makes things easier to deal with. Just expect the worst out of everything. That's what you do. Just expect the worst. AAA ends. We play to the end. We let the dice decide. Everybody disappear on me? Alright, so the fern is emitting oxygen, which is good. It looks like it's cleaning up a little bit. I really wish I had another one of these. But I could see the oxygen coming out, so that's good. Even though it's probably not going to do a whole lot, it's an extra oxygen resource, and it literally took out the oxygen problem that I was having. Don't have to depend fully on algae. But if I could get more of these, that would be amazing. Looks like we're ready for a print, though. So let's see what we got here. Sweet corn seed, nutrient bar. I'm not ready for another dupe. So let's go ahead and get the nutrient bar. Okay, and then we ran out of room for this. So what is this in the... I guess we just gotta look for bleach stone in the thing. Is it considered consumable ore? No. 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 Maybe I just missed it? Okay, there it is. It's a sublimator. Okay. So let's go ahead and set that up for sublimators. Let's do all for this one. You know what it is? I think I understand why it's doing that. All right. That's why the other storages couldn't do it. What if I just did it for everything? Let's see. Kind of sucks that I didn't get all of it. But hey, it is what it is. Talk about annoying, though. I thought when it said all standard, it would do all of it, but I guess sublimators are not standard? Whatever the hell that means. Why am I ticking these off like this? Ugh, I hate doing this clicking crap. I'm so lazy. I'm just like, I don't want to do it no more, Dad. I don't want it. Did I seriously have to do this for every single one? Jesus Christ, on a hand basket. Liquefiable, metal ore, miscellaneous. Raw mineral. I still haven't decided what I'm gonna put on Monday's schedule. I'm still like on the fence on what game I should play next. I have no clue what I want to play on Monday. Hell, probably because I don't know if I'm going to be playing Monday or not, if I'm being honest. You know, the worst feeling is, like, not knowing what's going to come next. Like, you have no plan. Like, everything is under a certain requirement, and you have, like, no way of affecting that requirement at all. Like, you're basically under somebody else's thumb. It sucks. Can't help you there. Can't even figure out what I want to play myself. Yes.
Sometimes that's enough because backtracking isn't failure. It's
This is such. And to be honest with you, like, I know that people are automatous, like you can't control people and stuff like that, but man, I wish that's why I play video games. I honestly believe that because I have, like, literally, and it's not that I'm a controlling person, it's just that, like, because you can't control anything, video games are enjoyable because you can. Now, you have to go under a set sort of rules, which makes it fun. So, like, that's my thing. I really like that, but, you know, you can't do that in real life, and people aren't always, you know, black and white. There's a lot of gray going on in here. I think like, currently though, I have accepted that, like, you know, I'm losing a big part of my life in the future. You know, not like, how do I put it in words that make sense? I'm losing 8 years that I invested in somebody, and it just sucks, and there's nothing I could do about it, and like, but I'm accepting it. Like, I'm just like, you know what, it's okay, you know, this is a new chapter, this is a new part of my life, you know, nothing is set in stone, and it sucks because when you get into a relationship and stuff like that, you want it to be set in stone, you want to trust your partner, you want it to be forever, you believe them, right? And like, well, and this is not like a girl versus boy thing. Men in general, most men, not all men, men in general are generally like, if there's a problem, we want to fix it. So we don't just up and quit and leave unless we feel like foul play is in the vicinity. And some men even work through that as well, and we end up calling them simps for it. But it's not fair to call people simps over that. Like, it's not fair to say that somebody's simping because that's, you know, their loved one, that's their wife, you know, like there's a lot of effort put into that. Like, nobody wants to lose that. So I don't know. I learned to it took me a minute. I was upset for a good minute, and then after a while I just said, you know what, there's nothing I can do to fix this. There's nothing I can do to change this. I just have to accept it is what it is and just move on with my life and fix my shit and worry about my shit. Does it mean that I won't date again? No, I'll definitely date, especially after I sign the papers. I'll probably start dating as soon as I set foot in my new residency. But I think because of what happened, I might be more cautious and more aware and look for more red flags. I didn't really look for red flags. I mean, I did in the beginning, but then like after a while, like you get comfortable and you just stop looking for red flags. But the funny thing about red flags is like they're not always going to be 100% visible first off. So you kind of just have to accept that you're going to have to keep your head on the swivel. You got to check for things. People change. It's very complicated stuff. It really is. And communication is such a big, huge key point in my life that, like, when I see somebody who can't communicate or cannot express themselves correctly, I will literally cut them off. I won't deal with that no more. I need clear, concise communication. I cannot deal with riddles. I'm not playing no guessing games. I'm not trying to read people's minds. I'm not trying to do any of that. Oh yeah, then how are we friends? Honestly, Hellfire, we're not dating. That's what it is. I'm not dating you, so it doesn't really matter. As a friend, I also have, you know, less invested in you than I would a relationship. Like, it's a little different, just a little bit. Hey. If I swung that way, I don't know if you would want to be friends with me, to be honest with you. Not to say that you're a foe, but, you know, if I start hitting on you, you're gonna probably be a little offended, if not uncomfortable about the whole situation. I'm just saying. But no, I don't swing that way. Future reference. I don't. Not my thing. Not into that. G to the E to the N, let's go. E to the R to the O, Gen-Dro. So I think that my new title, because I don't want to jump away from Gen-Dro Studios, even though it was branded after me and my wife, I'm probably gonna go ahead and just not rename it completely, but I think I'm gonna call it Gen-Dro. That's probably gonna be the new title name. That way I can keep the Gen-Dro moniker, and I mean, the company's gonna still be Gen-Dro Studios, but the channel will be called Gen-Dro. That's probably how I'm gonna run it, and it'll probably feel a little bit more comfortable doing that instead of just up and changing everything that I built for 3 years. Like, it just doesn't seem right. Man, I need to get my other emotes back. I missed the expressions I had. Honestly, I don't think I haven't paid too much attention to emotes lately. Every stream's a brand new quest. It's a mess. No! Stop! Stop! You idiot! I can't believe this mother fluffer right here did that. You big dumb mother fluffer. Ah! F it. F it. F it! Jesus Christ on a handbasket. What the fluff was that all about? I hate sand. I hate sand so much. Jump right in. So much for that. I'm gonna have to desalinate and de-pollute and everything on this water. Luckily, I do know that you can separate types of water, kind of like how we separate certain types of air and chemicals in the air. You know, example, the gas filter. So I think we could handle that. But yeah, that was a total faux pas. I can't believe I did that. Oh my god, that was stupid. It was the sand. It fell down. Oh, and I didn't even think about it. Son of a bee, dude. I hate sand so much. We never retreat. It's a good thing that like everything just falls down and I have space, so it's not going to be like all over the place. But that was ridiculous. Wait, what's Destiny Islands? Wait, type the number that answers the following question. In Kingdom Hearts, what is the name of Sora's home world? Oh yeah, I could have told you it was Destiny Islands. It definitely wouldn't be Agrabah or Disney Town or the Land of Departure. Ding 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 ding. I actually really did enjoy Kingdom Hearts growing up. I remember the first one came out when I was in my teens. That's how old the series is. It's old. I'm about to be 40 this month, in about 22 days from now, and I want to say the first time I played Kingdom Hearts was when I was 15, so we're talking about a good 25 years. That's a pretty decent run. It's nowhere near as old as like Final Fantasy or anything like that, but it's still a pretty decent amount of time. Alright, well, since I effed that up, we're not going to do the desalinator that way, which is fine. It's cool. I'm not going to restart this either, so we're just going to leave it as is. And just let it drip down. Played the first one, then I grew up. I actually played all of them. Every single one that ever came out, the ones on PSP included. And I can honestly say my favorite one still, to this day, would be the second one. I really like the gummy shipbuilding and the setup on that one more than I like in any of the other ones. The other ones are alright, but I honestly really did like the second one the most out of all of them. We're gonna go ahead and throw the ladder up here. Set this up correctly. Please, for the love of God, clean up the area. You guys are killing me here. I guess that dinosaur died, which is unfortunate, but we can find more, I'm sure. Mimicking a chest, yeah, I've opened a few. Now I swing at furniture, just in case it's you. I lost my runes, my souls, my ankles in the dark. Now I sprint past the mob just to Yeah, I remember watching this game, and I'm not sure what it's called, but it was really popular a while back ago, and it was where you can hide as furniture, and you have like basically trick the other players who are trying to find you. And I guess there's like a time limit. I always wanted to play that actually, but I never got the name of it because I'm a big dummy and I don't check. Every dodge is a hymn, every build is a story carved deep in the skin. Extra strength, magical flame. Oh, it's prop hunt. A handful of games do it. Go dev mode and start deleting junk. Dude, I don't know how to fix it, but you got to deal with all that pollution. This world is effed. It is. I think that I still need to research it. That's my guess. But there should be something that'll help me purify it. By the time I research some more here. Now that I'm talking about it. Yeah, there we go. The pollution is coming from these stupid bleach stones and slimes and sedimentary rocks. That's the problem here. The pollution is not affecting the areas that there's no thing in there, but these guys need to start cleaning this stuff up, seriously. The good thing is at least the bedrooms are clean. And honestly, these guys really need to start cleaning up after themselves. This is crazy. Such a mess here, man. And they're just not even paying attention to it. I mean, there is so much garbage everywhere, and they're just not even bothering with it. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and throw in this. The goal is that we can get rid of all this hydrogen gas through up here. That's the goal. We'll see if we can actually manage it. That's why I'm building up instead of down. This needs a door. I really need these guys to clean up their act. This Oxford is getting plenty of carbon dioxide.
When the ground was real, no handout drops. No microtransactions, no cheap AI. If it was hard, you beat it, no retry. No labels, no limits, no walls too high. Every genre, every style, I let my soul decide. From A
Wait. Oh. You know what I need to do? Do that. Turn-based thinker. But I still play hard. Ain't no flex. Limits, no chains. I want every path in the game. Living my way. Remove it on me. Got lazy. Stay.
Ain't just a player, I study the field. Break down tech, rebuild with skill. If the meta gets stale, I switch and ride. New patch, same grind, I ain't blinking an eye. No hype, no trends, just skill and feel. If it's fire, I play. If it's weak, I pill. No wars, no sides, just respect for the space. At the end of the day, it's all about the play. Metas break, patches kill skill. Game starts strong, then get milled for bills. Deaths nerf legends when the loud ones cry. Hidden gems die, never given a try. No flex, no need to prove. Years in the game, I know my moves. Ain't no level I fear, no game I duck.
I'm about to surface too. I'm about to surface. Should be interesting. Wish you lazy bums would just hurry up and get this stuff clean, but you know, it's alright. I understand. Okay, we're still good on the water. I got a big old pool here. I'm probably going to take advantage of that pool. No abuse. Get rich today. Set them straight away. Thump and dip. On a crypto script. Prop hunt, huh? I guess I'll have to take a look at prop hunt and see if I can find it for a decent deal. I don't know. I wanted to try it out though. See if I can get a band of players. Unless they got like a pretty good community and multiplayer where you can just basically jump in and play with random people, which I'm okay with, I guess. Although, yeah, I probably would like to play with friends instead of strangers though. One of the Call of Duties do it. I don't know about the others. Huh. Well, when I start making money again, I'm definitely gonna have to pick it up. I do want to expand my collection of popular games, and one of the games that I do need to expand upon is Call of Duty. I've already started up on Fortnite. Actually, I tried something that I couldn't stream, obviously, today. That's why I tried it, because I know I can't do it because of copyright issues. But I was playing the Fortnite festival, and that was actually really fun. Because I do like music games. I love music games. Let me be honest here. I love music games. So I found that very interesting. I enjoyed playing against other people too. People stream it? You're not supposed to. I don't think you're supposed to anyway. I try to be really, really careful with my channel because I do not want to get suspended or banned. I don't even want a record of me ever getting suspended or banned. If I'm being honest here, I want a clean record. You know, Bravo Zebra, he got suspended for a while too. He never told me exactly what he got suspended for. I guess what he told me was he stood too close to the sun. He pushed the envelope a little too far. and he ended up getting suspended for a little while. I was like, oh man, that sucks. If they are allowing Hassan Piker on here, you should be fine. Well, YouTube won't be fine with it, and I put all my stuff on YouTube. YouTube will definitely come at me with that F shit, and they will correct me. He's used on YouTube on as well. Maybe he bought the rights. Maybe he's paid for the rights to do it. I don't know. I don't know how that works, to be honest with you. I know you can. Get temporary rights to play certain music, but I get flagged every time. Every time I played the Borderlands, the visual novel Borderlands. Every time I played that one, I ended up getting flagged for copyright music. It was just annoying as all hell. And I did get flagged by Twitch too, but only once. Twitch isn't as bad as YouTube about that. But they didn't flag me in the way that I thought. They muted me. They muted the whole video, is what they did. Sure, he bought the rights to supporting terrorism. Run of bad luck, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not too worried about it. That's why I started making my own music on Refusion, which is now called Producer.ai. I started making my own music, so I don't have to worry about that. I can make music for myself whenever I want to, and I can give two flying fucks. And I have the rights to stream it. So I'm good with that. Nothing wrong with turning off music in games before starting to stream. I know, I did it for this one too. Not for any purposes, I just wanted to chill and relax. I don't want to listen to the same music over and over and over again. On repeat. So I like doing it on RimWorld and Oxygen not included. But if I know ahead of time if a game has copyright music, I'll insert my own music. I'll shut off all music and just play my own. Which is cool. But if you guys are ever interested in creating some songs with me or whatever, just let me know and we can kind of go back and forth and throw down some lyrics on there and whatever style or genre you guys want to listen to. It'll be fun. I know like this one. Yep. Just like that one. Me and Hellfire made that one together. Well, he did it, and we put it on here. But yeah, I don't mind doing I don't mind doing little extra projects with you guys. So if you guys want to join the Discord and do that, you're more than welcome to. Remember the if you want to see the link pop up during the chat or stream, just type in !DISLINK and you will get your own little link that you can go ahead and enter and join. And everybody's welcome. Just got to respect everybody else. You know, be a good person, not a little shit. Yeah, I said little shit. I'm not mad about it. Just be nice to each other. Don't get into arguments. Like I said, we only had one spat, and that was between Mr. Squeaky and Hellfire. But that was on Mr. Squeaky. He was stressed out. We forgave him, but yeah, he kind of broke the rules on that one, just a little bit. But yeah, try to avoid that at all costs. I know it's hard for some of you. I know. You just want to be violent all the time, and it's okay to be violent. Just don't do it on my Discord. Have some damn decorum. Jesus. Crazy bastards. All right, we got most of all the pollution that rises going up. It looks like chlorine does drop, or does it just stay suspended in the air? I think it probably just stays suspended. We got some carbon monoxide too. I might throw some pumps up there, but I'll probably have to put in more power anyway. So I'm thinking if I can get another power source, I want to put it up there. Let's see. We have power transformer, large power transformer, switch, compact discharger, power bank charger, heavy watt conductive joint plate, converts petroleum, ethanol, or biodiesel into electrical power. There's the hydrogen gas. I was thinking about capturing those dartles and putting them up on the top, maybe, and possibly making one for a hydrogen generator, maybe. I haven't found any natural gas yet, but we talked about that before. I don't have wood, and we don't have coal. Looks good, looks good. I seen franchises fall, I seen hype die fast when the devs got lazy. I seen models build roles while AAA stay shady. I ain't just a player, study the field. Yeah, that was a one-sided spat. Dude just wanted long-form content from you instead of just lives. And I mean, I can understand where people want different things from certain people, but you know, I've always, since the beginning, I've always only done live streams. I've thought about doing short-term content. I've thought about doing clips. I've thought about a lot of things. The problem was that my wife put too much responsibility onto me because I basically was raising these dogs alone for a good long while, and no hate on her. It is what it is. She wanted dogs, and I provided, as a husband does. Whenever his wife wants something, he does his best to keep his promises. I did promise, and here's the reason why I promised. So I've mentioned this before, but I don't want kids. I cannot. I don't want to take care of another person. I don't want to take care of another human being. I don't want to do that. I've been there, done that. It is stressful. It's painful. And I cannot trust women to not divorce me afterwards and put me on child support. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go through that whole cycle all over again. I hated it. It made me feel sick. It made me feel depressed. I love my kids and I loved raising them, but the after effect after that divorce, my first divorce, it was just the worst thing ever. It literally put me in a state of stress, and I was constantly just agitated. I just was not happy. And so for me, I can't trust anybody enough to want to do that all over again. And not to say that I didn't trust my wife, and I'm glad that I didn't trust her with children, because she's actually divorcing me, which is what I was worried about in the first place. But we don't have to worry about no custody battle. We don't have to worry about anything like that. We're done. Flat, clean, over and done with. I even got snipped for that purpose alone. I do not want children. But the thing is, dogs are a big responsibility. They are like children. They're like forever 2-year-olds. Forever 2-year-olds. And it's a lot of responsibility to take on one, especially if you want to do it correctly. If you want your dog to be healthy, make sure they're trained, make sure they're active, make sure everything is going on right with them. There's a lot of work involved in it. And so I took on that responsibility because I promised her if we weren't going to have children that you can have dogs. So that was the agreement we made. And I wasn't about to renege on that. I wasn't going to say one thing and do another, I keep my promises. The problem with that promise was that it was just a lot to do by myself. So what ended up happening was I got less time to work on my stuff and more time dealing with dogs. Like I said, I love my dogs. I do, but they take a lot. And I can't do that stuff by myself, run a channel, do graphic design and programming, and do all that stuff along with my live streaming. It was just too much going on. Because I was not only responsible for the house, I was responsible for laundry, I was responsible for groceries, I was responsible for the lawn, I was responsible for a lot of things. And while I'm not complaining about the responsibility, it was just too much for me to handle to do all at once. I needed a freaking break. I could not do that. So when he was asking me to do all that stuff, and he was asking me to start working on the YouTube and stuff like that, I wasn't trying to be a total douche canoe about it. I just told him realistically, I'm not in a position right now to start working on stuff like that. I just don't. It's just too much for me. I have a limitation, and I hit that limitation, and him expecting more from me because of it caused problems. He got upset, and he took it as me not considering his opinions and his advice. He just got upset, and then when you agreed with me on that, I think that the stress of him dying and him knowing that he had cancer and everything like that just made him explode for no reason. And so he not only did he disrespect me, he disrespected you, he disrespected the whole channel. He did not understand the work that went behind it. And when I said to him, and I told him, I was like, if you want to do it, you're more than welcome to. I can't pay you, I'm not making any money, but if you really feel that strongly about it, you're more than welcome to do it yourself. I'll even give you access to my channel. He didn't want to do that. So that's how that went. My therapist thinks I'm in that same mindset. Kind of hard to do channel stuff when you don't have an editor. Exactly. And when you're doing it by yourself, it's really hard. I still don't have the time to do it right now because I'm more focused on other things, like getting my act together and get ready to move. So it's just not in the cards yet, but I will get to it eventually. There will be short form content. I will be creating stuff, and I will be working on that when I have the time to. I will have the time to, because once I move, it's basically work, stream, edit, work, stream, edit, work, stream, edit, work, stream, edit. That's going to be my life for a good long while. And like I said, I will date. I'm not going to stop dating, but I just don't see it while I'm in this house. While I'm here, there's just too much to do and way too much responsibility put on my shoulders to actually even manage it. Because I'm still taking care of the dog. I'm still doing my husbandly duties. And like I told her before, you know, once those papers are signed, I'm out of here. Like, I'm done. I'm out. Like, I'm going to sign those papers and be, poof, gone. Can't do it no more. Just move, get that juicy job so income starts rolling, and stream in the free time. Yeah, and then eventually, when my stream picks up again, and it eventually will. It just takes time. Once I start getting it, and I start doing TikTok short-term content and stuff like that, which is what I'm gonna have to do, I know. Eventually, we'll get to that point where I will have more freedom to do more things. I don't think I will be hiring an editor per se. I'm not sure. I don't know if that's in the cards. I might collaborate with another person. Like I said, I'm going to basically change the channel to Gen-Dro. We're going to still be Gen-Dro Studios, but Gen-Dro will be the name of the channel. And then whoever wants to be a part of Gen-Dro Studios can basically piggyback off of me, and I can provide them with whatever they need to start their channel. If they need more stuff here and there, it is what it is. But I mean, like, I'll provide as much as I can. I'm not gonna stream for you, and I'm not gonna do everything for you, but I will help you, whatever case may be. And that's basically how I'm just gonna run it. But as far as right now, just not in the cards. And it wasn't in the cards back then either. Not until at least partner on that editor stuff so you can pay them if they want it. Yeah. When I'm able to, I will. A Poké Shell spawn. I don't know if I want that. I don't want to reject it either. It looks like they got most of the stuff that I wanted done. Jesus, these things are working overtime on here. Alright, so we're gonna build some more here. A fire pole. Can you put those on top of this? Oh, you can. Oh, all right. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we might have to invest in putting some fire poles on there. Although I'm pretty sure I don't have the materials for them. Still think it's nuts that viewership dropped after Squeaky bailed, almost like he was viewbotting you. And I thought he was too, and I asked him about it. He said no, he's never did anything about it. I was like, okay. You say so. Well, and remember, there's those times where I get those spurts of people who just jump in, and they'll stay for a while as long as I'm playing a certain game. You know, that happens quite often, actually, more often than I'd like to admit, but it does happen. Alright. This is where I gotta be really careful. Because if I'm not, I'm gonna end up effing myself. And I do not want to F myself on this one. No, not the last ladder. The plan is to get all this stuff out of the way. So let's go ahead and see how we're gonna do this. A lot of polluted oxygen. Just so much. Change the priority on cleaning stuff up with that arrow icon on the bottom of the screen. Let's do 7.
Make a choice, boss phase 2. Shield or attack, no time to lose. HP's low, no potions left. If I don't strike now, I'm facing death. Roulette spins, I cash in. 50-50 shot, do I risk again? One wrong step,
Probably gonna have to make a whole new storage building too. I'll probably put it over this one. Let's do a sweep of all this stuff too. Alright, yeah. Probably gonna have to make some more chests here. That's fine. Let's see if they actually clean it. I knew this was gonna happen. I had a feeling. Things are going to start leaking out if we don't get that covered, so we're going to have to put a covering here. Alright. Let's go ahead and deconstruct these. And then when I do that, we'll put in the manual airlock. You guys are gonna get yourselves killed! No! Stop! Stop, you idiots! These guys are the biggest idiots ever! Being at 7, they ain't gonna touch it. No, it says that the higher the number, the more priority. That's what it says. Most urgent is 9, least urgent is 1. So 7 should be good enough. Yeah, you're thinking RimWorld, where 4 would be like the least.
Now I'm back with the patch notes built in. I ain't afraid of the floor. I've been there before. Respawned from defeat. Now I'm evening the score. Got wrecked last run. Cool. Higher caught the pain. Studied the frame data. Now I'm locking the lane. You
can't.
nerf the gear. Can't nerf the
I can't believe they almost killed themselves just now. What the hell was that about, man? I don't know. Seriously, these dupes are dumb.
lost maps where I counterattack.
Jesus.
Resilient, bruised, not broken. Every death screams, just the door still open. Fall down 7, I rise on 8. I don't dodge the storm, I recalibrate. Get good.
I get great reps.
Lessons in my scars, wisdom in my steps. No handouts, no script, no cheat set. Built this comeback.
No fear, no reset. Have I already finished my research? What? Damn, that didn't take very long. Reaching the Matrix. Get basic. Flex perseverance. Interference.
Learn from the grind, late nights, no saves, just focus in time, so go ahead. Stack odds, place bets, I'm coming through patched up, no regret. But resilient, bruised, not broken. Every death screams, just the door still open. Fall down 7, I rise on 8. I don't dodge the storm.
I really wish they focus on what I tell them to instead of doing whatever the hell they feel like it. These dupes be getting annoying sometimes. I'm running low on food though. No, I'm not running low. I still have 63,000. We're having issues with my plants not growing here. What is going on with my sweet corn stock? Body temperature 5 to 40. What is it in here? It wasn't hot before. Why is it hot now? What I'd like to know is, how am I getting sedimentary rock without it being poop? Because it's basically what it is, it's poop. Just packed poop into a meteorite. I got some slime up here. How's that? Salt vine.
Scrappy days and bug-bitten sleeves. Pickaxe swing with the rhythm and rhyme. Each crop, each fish, it all.
Definitely gonna have to start expanding outward soon. Wave back to
No fast lanes here, just skies
so blue. Roots and routines. Days gone by.
peace in the stillness that the city can. No boss, no rain, just a plot
And a dream.
living slow, living proud.
Can't say I don't have storage because I got plenty of it for you. Wi-Fi tears. What? Number of which of these are not a song by Pegboard Nerds? Wi-Fi tears, Swamp Thing, Bamp, and Emoji. Pegboard Nerds. I know I've heard that name before. I might have listened to some of their songs. Maybe. I'm not sure. Don't think I would have been able to answer that question correctly, though. Now I'm gonna say something that it's kind of funny, but I've noticed lately there's been a real big rise on AI to basically do the work for you. Because we were talking about earlier, we were talking about all the work that it takes to do half the stuff you do, and I wanted to speak on that because like. I want you all to understand, as somebody who's been using AI for a good long minute, a really good long minute, since like probably when ChatGPT came out, you have to put in the work to use AI. Please do not fool yourself into thinking that AI is going to solve your time management problems, because it's not. I have literally sat and tried to work on a project with ChatGPT, and even now I still have issues with it. But I have started projects with ChatGPT, and I still have to put a massive amount of time. All right, do not buy into that crap. I promise you, you will be disappointed, heavily disappointed, because there is nothing that AI can do for you that will make it quicker. Now, what it can do is it can enhance what you do. So, and it can also teach you some things that you've never known before. That is useful, and it does get you used to, like, basically learning how to do stuff. But after looking at TikTok for a while, because I mean, I haven't really ever considered TikTok as something as entertaining for me. Just not my type of entertainment, really. But I have been like trying to get into like looking at what is done there to kind of learn for myself. But there's plenty of ads there, and I'm going to tell you right now, there's no way that AI is going to make everything easier. It's not going to get you more views. If anything, it's the people who put the work into it that's going to see the most results. As you can see on the channel screen right now, all right, this is basically 30% AI, 70% me. And it still took me a good 2 weeks to actually finally get everything done the way it was supposed to. I would like to state that please do not buy into it unless you are planning on busting your ass. And it does take a little bit of understanding and in order to prompt AI correctly. So if you don't know how to prompt AI, you are going to have the most frustrating time in your whole entire life. I promise you. Don't do it. And I'm not trying to talk you out of it. You can do whatever you want. I'm just saying, don't fool yourself into thinking that you're getting something that you're not. The AI videos, the whole thing. It's scamming, all right? And I'm gonna be real with you. The people who made those Sasquatch videos that you enjoyed and all the other crazy stuff that you enjoy, these people actually own the company, all right? And they post that stuff, and they did it under different names. It's very easy to advertise. To make one of those videos, you have to consistently, repeatedly prompt, adjust, edit, prompt, adjust, edit, and these sites, what they do is they scam you in this credit system where you get a certain amount of credits for a month, depending on what you choose. Like you can pay $200 a month and get a whole lot of stuff or whatever, and you still have limitations. I'm gonna be honest with you though, it can be worth it if you're doing it for a company, but it is not worth it as a person. Like for me, like for example, as a content creator, it's not worth it in the end. All right, it's just not. I tried to make a music video using that, and it just, I just kept on running into the same wall where my prompts weren't doing correctly. I had to re-prompt, and every single time you re-prompt, your credits get taken. So it was just a big waste of money. Don't let these people fool you into thinking that AI is going to solve everything for. It's not, and it's not easy to use. It's not. Like I said, you have to prompt it correctly. You have to continually make adjustments. And like I said, 30% of my channel was I used AI, and then the 70% was me animating for myself, me drawing out the whole thing, me programming Mix It Up to do things correctly. All those things, and it literally, it took me 2 weeks. I feel like there is too much false advertisement on these damn TikToks, these reels, whatever, and I just want to speak out and say, please do not waste your time on that stuff, because it is not worth it. Unless you are serious and you're doing it for a company, don't bother. It's not worth it. Not even remotely. What's up, Giovanni? How's it going, man? Oh, man. I can't believe I've built so much in here. All right, so I do have... How much is that? Let's see. The fire pole is what? What does it take? Okay, it takes metal ore, huh? Iron ore, or at least it's not asking for actual other stuff. I do happen to have quite a bit of nickel ore. How much does it need? It just needs 100 of it. So technically I can put down 684 units of it. I want to try it out. See if it is faster. Actually, let's cancel this. Oh no, hold on. It removes the ladder? Fluff that. I can't do that. Let's cancel that. All right, I'm glad that I checked it out before I tried it. No. Sorry. I didn't know what that was gonna entail, but it is what it is. Delicious. Hand-me-down set. All right, guys, I think that I have hit the limit of my day tonight. Hope that you guys have a wonderful weekend. I may or may not come and pop in with a random stream. Depends on how busy I am this weekend. But I hope that you guys have a great weekend and a great night. And for those of you partying, having fun or whatever, and you watch me later, I hope that you have a good one regardless. And don't forget to follow and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I am out. And I hopefully will be posting the new schedule sometime Sunday. You'll be able to see it. I haven't decided on what game I want to switch God of War at, since we've finally finished Ragnarok. It is time for us to move on to bigger and better things, or slightly better or slightly worse. I don't know. Still haven't decided yet, but I hope that you guys have a great one, and yeah, catch you guys later. Peace! That boy ran from pain. I'm out.
Another day, another game. We gave it our all. From epic fights to chill nights, we answered the call. No matter the battle, no matter the play, we keep the energy rolling every single day. One more round, one more fight. Now I sing it for tomorrow, same time, same height. Chance you brought the fire, kept the vibe so tight. Now we wrap it up, but we'll be back tonight. Gen-Dro Studios, we level up strong. 7 days deep and we're still going on. Say your bumps, say your rolls, don't say goodbye, cause the next adventure's right on the rise. Whether we're grinding, crafting, or taking a dive, every stream, every moment, we're feeling alive. Ain't no game too big, no challenge too steep. We take them all on, no skips, no sleep. Lights dim, the credits roll, but the story's never over. Keep that in your soul. GG's in the chat, all the E-notes high. See you next time, same place, same sky. Gen-Dro Studios, we level up strong. 7 days deep and we're still going on. Say your bumps, say your rolls, don't say goodbye, cause the next adventure's right on the rise.